Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bernard from the BJTechNews, and I finally took the plunge and upgraded my iPhone 4S to the latest operating system. And I'm pretty excited about it. And I'm going to show you guys the run through of what I've seen that kind of excites me. The first things first, what I like about the home screen, it's already locked. But within the home screen, you're able to get your control center, which is pretty cool. You're able to do the airplane mode, which has been a security kind of breach about the airplane mode, about disabling the Find Me feature. You're able to control your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, locking, the orientation of locking, your brightness, the play, playing the music. As you can see, I'm actually using AirPlay right now. You're also able to do a flashlight. I believe this is the timer, which is pretty awesome as well. There's a bunch of stuff that I like. Calculator, this is pretty cool. When you like grocery shopping, you can actually just, rather than unlocking, you just slide it up, do when you need to do. They kept the picture feature. You could just take a picture or a camera. And now this is my first time actually loading up the photo, and this is pretty cool. Like square, pano, which is, I don't even know what pano is. Move iPhone continuously. Oh, panorama. This is pretty cool. So they actually upgraded the camera features. This is pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited about this. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I'm getting an echo now, so I'm just gonna close that out and slide back this. So I love the control center from the front panel, but there's a way to disabling that if you guys don't want that. At the very top, you're able to get like all your missed calls. You're able to show all, like your mail and whatever else application gives you notification. You're able to see all that. For today, it gives you like the calendar views. I have no events of today. So I'm enjoying this so far. So let's unlock it and let's see what we see. So the first thing that I notice, which catches my eye, is the way that the animation is. Everything is like a zoom in and zoom out kind of effect. It kind of bothers my eyes a little bit, but you would normally get used to that. So let's start from the very top. So texting. Everyone loves to text. So let's see the texting. But one cool thing is if you slide to the left, it gives you a nice little rundown of what time the text came in. I like that a lot. I really like that a lot. I think the left doesn't really do anything. The left just brings you back into all your messages, so that's pretty cool. Another thing that I like is the upper right corner. You got the contact, which allows you to give them a call, FaceTime, and information. I'm assuming it goes to the contacts and get to contact information, so that's pretty cool. Another thing that I noticed, which is a little annoying but you got to get used to, is remember when we were able to get into an app and you click on the home button, it takes you directly to the screen. Now if you have apps that are within folders, let's say if I click on weather and I click on the home button, it's gonna take me back into the group, and I need to click the home button again to get back to the home screen. It's a little extra step, but if you're real quick on your ability to maneuver your iPhone, hey, it won't matter. I like the feel and the look of the calendar. It looks a little bit more up to date, which is awesome. I like the fact that they kind of integrated the inbox, which has like replies and stuff. You're able to see what replies have you done. I had a lot of staff meeting stuff, so that's cool because it's like a receipt. So if someone say, "Oh, you didn't accept the invitation," hey, wait a minute, let me go in my inbox and reply, I did accept it. So I like that feature from the calendar. Another cool feature is photos. Photos is basically the same thing. You have the whole camera roll kind of thing, your albums. I don't think this changed a lot. Let me click on the image and see if it's changed. I noticed a lot that Apple has changed the background. They're basically using white. There used to be more of a black kind of feature thing. So this is pretty cool. Let's pick this button over here, and it looks like, oh, this is cool. All right. So you guys actually saw it on full screen because I'm actually mirroring it, but you didn't see the other little goody things on it. I do apologize for that. So let's go back into the home. One cool thing about the groups. Now, with the groups, I used to have to create multiple groups for my son. I normally download games for my son, and he's constantly want me to download games for him. And back then on the old iOS, you was limited on how many apps you could put in a group. Now with iOS 7, you're able to put more than I think it was 9, and I'm pretty excited about that because I don't have to create multiple containers or groups for my son to find his game. So this is pretty cool. I like this, the fact that you're able to put more apps into containers. I also noticed that a lot of vendors are upgrading their apps to look and feel more of the iOS theme. For example, like I am a huge WordPress. My blog site at BJTechNews.org is run by WordPress. And as you can see, they are running, or they updated their interface to look and feel just like, oh, I got an error right here. I don't know what that is. Probably an app issue. But they changed the feel of it to look and feel like the iOS 7 theme. So I'm kind of excited about that. Another thing that I noticed at the very top where it says Verizon, you know, that's my carrier, they changed the bars into dots. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys are into that. Reminders, they changed the reminders. There's no right panel anymore. You're able to you know, click at the bottom and you get all the lists, and then you choose. I have a food list that I'm making for today's grocery shopping, so that's pretty cool. They changed that. The clock, they kind of changed the interface and how everything looks and feels. I like this. My timer, the alarm clock at 6:30. That's what time I wake up to go to work. That's crazy, right? So I'm liking the world clock thing. What else? Settings. Now, this is pretty interesting. You know, from here you get all the basic information like always. As nothing has changed. The only thing that's changed is basically the color and the feel. I want to show you guys something that I found kind of interesting on the compass side. They kind of added a new feature with the compass. It wants you to collaborate it. So let me collaborate it right here for you guys. So you got to actually move it slowly. You got to move it slowly because you got to get all the bars when you're collaborating. If you don't get all the bars, it didn't catch it all, but whatever. If you notice at the very bottom you see 2 dots. Now those 2 dots is because now you have a lever system. How cool is that? You're building a building, you need to make sure something is lever, or you're putting shelves up and you want to make sure they like straight. Hey, use the app. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. When I noticed that there was a flashlight app built into the control center, I actually deleted my app from my phone because I didn't need it anymore. So that's pretty cool too. Another thing that I noticed is when you have multiple applications up and running in the background, remember when you used to have the double click? When you double click, you get this nice little kind of view. This is pretty cool. Remember, we used to have to hold, and it used to shake up, and you get the nice little X and you close it. Now you don't have to do that. That's the best thing I like about it. You could just basically, and this is cool too. I just noticed this right now. I'm in, like, I don't even know how to call this. I'm gonna call this like preview mode of all the apps, and you see my level, it's still working while it's in preview mode. How awesome is that? This is pretty, I love this. This is pretty cool. But again, to close it is so simple. You just flick it up. Just flick it up. That's it. You don't have to constantly click on the X to close on stuff. I'm loving this. Apple, you did justice on the new iOS. I'm very proud of this iOS. And I mean, what else? What else? I did notice that when you go side to side, you're probably not gonna see it. You get like a jitter kind of effect that it moves side to side. If you are constantly moving your phone, you probably notice it. But if not, no worries. Another cool thing is the Safari. Safari has been changed a lot, which is pretty cool. With Safari, if you click on the tab that has an arrow pointing up, it gives you nice little social media kind of content, which I like as well. You know, if you want to share a particular website or a YouTube video from BJTechNews, you can actually message it on the spot or email it or Twitter or Facebook it. You're able to bookmark it. I kind of like this little control panel, this social media control panel that they built in from Safari. Now they kind of reinvented the whole show you all the pages that are open with Safari with this cool retro arrow. Now, don't kill me, but from my understanding, it looks a little bit like Windows arrow theme. When you hit the tab, what is it? I believe Alt Tab or Windows Tab, and all the windows go back, and you get this nice little slideshow thing to go back and forth. It looks like this, but I love this. I did notice that the X button is a little small, but again, it doesn't really bother me because it's durable. I can actually close the stuff with no problem. But I'm enjoying it. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna click on this right here, and it loads up. What's this little button right here that looks like a book? Oh, cool. These are my bookmarks. This is cool. What else? What else that I seen? Oh, mail. Now this is pretty interesting with mail. If you're a person like me and you read your mail and you like to delete it, like for example for this email, I wanted to delete it. If you swipe to the right, which on the old iOS, if you swipe to the right, you're able to delete. But if you swipe to the right, what it does, it opens it. So you have to swipe to the left now, and it gives you two options. You got more and trash. With the more, you're able to reply, forward, flag, mark as unread, move to junk, move a message on the fly. So that's pretty cool. Back then, you actually have to open up the mail to do that. And then you're able to trash it on the spot, which is pretty cool. But you just have to swipe it to the left rather than to the right. Or mail. Got a lot of mail. And I just got mail right now. And the cool thing about, I'm not going to get the notification because I'm already within mail. And one thing that I find kind of annoying, but you got to get used to, is getting the notification as well as the spotlight to search stuff. If you go all the way to the top where the time is at and you just drag down, you get the notification bar. Back then on the iOS, if you drag down, you still get the notification. If you swipe to all the way to the right, which I can't, you would get the searching ability to search within your iPhone. You actually have to hold in the middle and swipe down to get that, which is okay. Plus, I noticed that you cannot search online, so that sucks a lot. So let's say I want to go to BJTechNews. I'm not able to search online. Back then, you were able to search online, but what it does now, it just search internal stuff. It's a down thing, but it's okay. I still have Safari to go in there and search. If you notice in Safari, they don't have the search bar anymore on the side. You're able to search terms and whatever. They kind of built that in within the URL address bar. So if you want to search for BJTechNews, you could do everything from the search bar. I kind of like that. That's pretty cool that they did that. And I don't know. I'm pretty excited about the new iOS so far. I haven't even gone to the phone app. It looks like the same thing to me. It's just the icons, it's circles. I think it was before squares. But again, I'm very satisfied on the result with the iOS 7. I was kind of hesitant about upgrading my phone due to the fact of bugs and all the problems that a lot of people have been complaining about online. There are some security flaws on it, but again, if you lose your phone, you're kind of screwed with that. If people could get into your phone. And but if you guys want to bypass that security problem, just go to the control center and just disable the control center from the access lock screen, and then you're good to go. And then when you lock your screen, no one can do that hack of the airplane mode or whatever. So I normally leave it on because I like the control center, so I can do my flashlight and my calculator stuff. But what do you guys think with the new iOS 7? There's a lot of great features, and I'm so excited about it. And leave comments below and let me know what you guys think, as well as don't forget about hitting that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.